Welcome everyone. In this course, we're going to learn how to use the Express framework to build a JSON API serving the most basic operations in every app: create, read, update, and delete. For those of you who already know the acronym CRUD, that's what we're going to do. So Express is a web framework for Node.js. Node.js simply means the JavaScript that is run on the server side, right? So this is how this course is going to be laid out. First, we're going to be introduced to the data structure that we are going to be working with. We're going to then generate our project with Express, learn how to write our first Express project. We're going to learn how to run the server. Then we're going to learn how to create our routes. The routes to get all the resources, to get a specific resource by ID, to delete or update a resource. Okay, so let's first take a look at the data structure. I'm going to the text editor here, and I use Atom, by the way. This is what we are going to be working with. Since we don't have we want to focus on Express for this course. We don't want to have to deal with any database configuration, okay? So this is just a quick start course on the Express framework. Let's assume the database is already set up somewhere. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of make a fake API response using hard-coded data, hard-coded array and objects in JavaScript, okay? So we're going to be, imagine that you are working for a bookstore and then you have to build an API that is going to serve basic operations around the resource called the book. So a book has an ID and a title. It could have many other properties. We're just going to omit them for the sake of focusing on how to build the API, okay? But there sure are a lot of other properties around a book. So let's just go with that. Then here we have a resource. Imagine this is the database, and each of these is a record. It's like a row in a SQL table. So we're going to be able to get all the books with the API, or get a specific book by ID. For example, if I look for the book ID 2, I expect to get this object back. I can also update. For example, I want to update this guy's name to Ron Quixote, for example, the title of this book. Or you could delete the record altogether. So those are most basic operations that we're going to learn. Okay, so we learned the data structure we'll be working with, what kind of data, and in the next lesson we're going to start generating our project. Until then.